Hello, people out in YouTube land. You are here with Dreameater Zero
Lulu Bell.
and today we are going to show you a new game to you guys, but not new to us. It is called Wonderland Online, and in my opinion, this game's pretty fun. What do you think?
It's alright. Not my favorite, but I like playing it.
Alright, we'll introduce you to some characters here. So this right here is Alice, and she's in a awesome and adorable sailor uniform, and her original power, her attributes, for those of you who don't know what attributes mean, is her stats. She has strength 1 and concentration, defense 2. Her suggested element is earth, and yes, they do earth and fire and wind and water in this instead of jobs. Alright? And
the next character on our list is this little girl here with the brown hair. Her name is Betty. Original power is intelligence 1 and agility 2. Suggested element for her is wind or fire.
And next up we have the violin-playing blonde-haired Jessica, who is from a rich family, and her original power is intelligence 1 and wisdom 2. Suggested elements would be water or earth.
Next we will have Nicole here. Her original power is strength and agility. The elements that she is good at is fire and wind.
Alright, next up we have... hang on. Still there. Next up we have is Vanessa, sporting a nice little stuffed animal weapon, which is adorable. And her original attributes are intelligence 3, and suggested elements are fire, water, and wind.
Next we have the beautiful nurse. Her name is Maria. Original power, intelligence 1 and agility 1. Intelligence 2, agility 1. Suggested element is fire or wind.
Fun fact about her, on her bio it says she likes to scare children with big shots. And next...
I didn't know that. That's cute.
It is. Next up we have the little itty-bitty Nina, and she is, in my opinion, the cutest out of everybody.
I like her little star barrette she has.
Yeah, I like her dress better. Alright, and Nina's original attributes are intelligence 1, and with her abilities, she can be pretty much any element, which is great for newcomers, because you can't mess up on her.
Next, we have this beautiful long blonde-haired girl. Her name is Karen, and her original power is intelligence 1, wisdom 1, agility 1. She has 3 because she is also suggested for any of the elements.
And next up we have Konoko. And yes, that is a jab at her traditional Japanese kimono. Alright, and this beautiful Japanese lady's stats are intelligence 1 and wisdom 1. Her suggested elements are fire and earth. Now, unfortunately, our original YouTube channel names have been taken, so what we are going to do is we're going to just use random names. In my case, this is not random. And for me, I think I'm going to choose Konoko. And for Lulu Bell,
I was going to think of picking one of the any element characters because I am going to do a special with my character that I will show you later.
Alright. Oh yes, there is a mystery character that we have to start the game in order to find her.
Karen, who is the one right before Moto.
Karen.
Long hair, blonde girl.
Yep. Alright, so there's Konoko, and Lulu Bell has Karen. Now let's go to our next bar. Now this is their stats. The plus ones or plus 2s that you see next to them are the ones where you're supposed to where they suggest you put your attributes.
That's actually what they start with too.
Yep.
They start with the 1, 1, 1 for my character, and hers is 2 and 1. And then they give you 5 extra points to put it anywhere you want. And I'm going to have you put 1 on each one of those. And then the best one, let's see, what job am I going to pick?
She can be any, so I suggest water. That way we have a healer.
Okay, and what's the water's?
Do concentration.
Is it concentration?
No, put 2 on concentration so you don't die as easily.
Okay.
Alright, and for me, I'm going to be fire. So, oh yes, and their bio is like literally right here. I'm sorry. You should circle that on yours so that your viewers know.
Right here.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be fire. So I'm going to do this on. I'm going to put one on strength and one on concentration. And right here is where you get to pick your element. Right, like I said, I'm going to be fire, and Lulu Bell is going to be.
Water, because that is the healing job.
And here is where you get to change your character's looks. No, you can't change their hairstyle. You can only change the colors. Sorry.
Yeah, but it's still fun to change their hair colors.
And sorry guys, we'll have to do the boys in another video because we're not going to spend the entire time explaining them either. That would have been way too long. So we're going to pause for right now because I don't want you guys to completely sit there while we're just doing this, and we'll see you in a bit. Sorry about that. Jeez, that took way too long.
Obviously, you guys don't know because it's instantaneous for you, but I had my game messing up, so I had to restart all over. But here we are, where we go after we make our characters. So let's get started.
First off, we're going to show you a hidden, well, it's not really hidden anymore, but it was hidden when we first started. Oh, close world chat. Yeah. Sorry for those of you who are not at an age to understand this, but there are, unfortunately, this is a nice game, but there are not a lot of nice people on it, like most games. Okay, so, and this will be PG-13, at least for a little bit. So we're going to go through this door here, and we're going to show you some.
You know what's funny? I just went through all that, and my character's not going to stay the same.
Right?
I wanted blue hair
Maybe
and blue eyes. Maybe you should be the different one.
maybe we should both do it. That way we don't have to like tell them to go to this video so that they can see what happens. So see this lady right here? Okay, we're gonna bug her a lot, like literally.
Just
You gotta like spam her, but you gotta be careful on how long you keep spamming her, because otherwise you're gonna say no and then she'll disappear. So you're gonna keep spamming her, and she's gonna ask you.
There it goes for me.
Okay, Mom's got it.
This job is boring. Why is that?
If you want us to read this out loud, I don't mind, but we'll leave it long enough for at least, like, if we finish reading it, then we'll keep going. Alright, so what you're literally going to do is you're going to exchange identities with her. So that when you press yes, this is what happens.
Oh, she does keep her blue hair.
Well, yeah.
I thought it was.
No, you keep all the same colors.
It's just her.
And this is what will happen, and your character will completely disappear.
But all the attributes and everything you pick are going to be the same.
Oh, we didn't write her down on her script. Okay, so here is, this is the hidden character.
She comes with a plate because she was a server, and she throws the plate for her first spell till she learns her new spells.
Yeah. And she's also in anything because of the fact that you have a default character, so she's pretty much anything you want her to be.
Throw dish, and I'm going to put that in my F1
Oh,
bar.
that's a good idea. I should probably do that for mine too. So, throwing dish.
This is where
It's cool. She throws it like a frisbee.
This is where you learn different magics for your job.
Oh, yeah.
Mine is water, and you don't know anything until you get experience first, and then you'll slowly learn these first 3 spells.
Let's explain it like this. Okay, ignore her explaining this. We're going to explain it on the go. So first off, we're going to go to the rest of the cutscene. So we're going to go over here to the captain dude. And yes, you can explore the ship a little bit more. We're just getting right to the point. All right. So now we're going to talk to the captain. And don't go through it too fast. We're going to let them read it.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
All right. And here we go. And
oh, no, the boat's crashing.
She's spoiling the stuff for us. Sorry. The music in this is like epic. I freaking love the music in this. All right. Yep, the ship's sinking, and they don't know what to do.
So much sinking. Oh, look, we're knocked unconscious.
Watch this, guys. This is like the best part of the game right here, okay? They all leave us. We're just passed out on the floor where they're probably gonna trample us, and they leave us somehow.
Oh, it's hilarious. And
It's
then
so
again,
terrible.
being pulled onto the beach.
And then this kind, homeless-looking gentleman
Mm.
helps us out of the water before we drown,
Anybody
and
knows the Disney movie, The Robinsons, or what is that movie called?
Meet the Robinsons.
No, the ones where they're shipwrecked and it's a family of a father,
I
mother,
have
and
no
two
idea.
boys. I can't remember that name, but that's
So
the
anyway,
father of
this man
their.
saves you from drowning, and you have a nice little conversation with him. And I'm sorry, I've seen this too much. I've been playing this game for almost 5 years. It is
The talking is kind of annoying.
yeah, it's not like it's not annoying when you meet when you like first see it. It's not annoying after the third or 14th time. It just gets annoying after seeing it for
If you
5 years.
want to read it yourself when you play, that's fine, but we're going to kind of just skip through this because it's not really important to the guideline right now.
It is, but it isn't. We'll tell you when the storyline is actually important. But if you're quick with the pause button, you'll be fine with with this. You can. Sorry that you'd have to pause it though. Well, anyway, so yeah, sorry. Yeah, I just broke this crate and it gave me an item, and the items will always pop up right here, and then you can go into your inventory, which is the chest with the person by it, and you can always see what you got. See, I got like a raft. There's the raft, and it will always tell you like I'll explain that later actually. So the item rank is how much if you sold it to an NPC you would get for it. So if I sold this to an NPC, I'd get 5 gold for it. If I sold this to an NPC, which you can never sell starter stuff,
Yep.
remember that. If I sold this to an NPC, I'd get 2 for each one I sold.
We're just going to go walk around this
Island, because they've got right there. See, I just got gum. And you walk around, and mainly anything that you can highlight like this, like see how it's normal, and then I highlight it and it lights up a little bit. That's normally something you can break and get like an item out of it.
There's also coconuts in the trees, which are really nice to get.
Well, let's get those on the starter beach.
See, I got one right there.
Okay, well then your viewers will know how to get them right away. But anyway, here we go, walking through the forest. Do do do
Oh, those
do.
instant noodles are
I
such
freaking.
fun to play with.
Oh my God, yes. And you can never get them back again.
Oh, is this a dead end? Oh,
I fucking love all the songs. I just said I'm gonna have to bleep myself later. I love all of the soundtrack in this. It's so great.
so epic.
It's okay. Obviously, as you can tell from all the people right here, my mother isn't here yet, but as you can tell from all the people right here, this is the main server. And okay, so right now, before the thing breaks, so this is my raft. It'll show you a little picture right here. If you're using it to fly, if you're using it to boat around, point to yours for real quick where you see the raft. And the thing right next to it, it's its hit points. Yes, they do break. Rafts typically last longer. Hello there. Hello there, love. Alright. So see how they do not break every time you come in contact with them. That's just so you can't go back out and...
Wow, there's a lot of people on this server today.
Unfortunately, not all the clothing in this game is viewer friendly sometimes. But as you can see, it's not like low quality, it's just very 2D game. And then like what these people are doing right here is like she's got this little thing right next to her, and these are what they're selling. Most of the time it'll just say ordinary shop. Oh, they'll just say personal shop because that's the default setting. I'm showing them all this real quick. Somebody wants to be your friend. No, reject them. Reject them. Why? I'm antisocial. I'm antisocial in this game. I'm all the friend I need. So she's selling hair dye. So you double click on the name and then this pops up. You can click 1 and you get 1, but seeing as how we don't have any gold right now, let's not do that. But as it says like right there, it says personal shop. That's the default name.
Hair dye. See, that's what she's talking
I got excited and skipped something. So let's go back into the
See
beach.
what this shop is. Clothing and
Okay.
weapon.
So you see this little monkey over here? Even though I hate him, he is like the worst pet in this game.
But he could be your first pet.
I don't care. He's stupid. He's
Until you catch a grip on him.
yeah. A mushroom is better than he is.
Oh, he fell down off a tree.
Good.
Little guy.
Good. Stay injured. I'm just gonna leave you here. Yes, monkeys do not talk.
Here comes the big cute picture I like.
I freaking hate monkeys. I'm sorry for people who love monkeys. I hate monkeys.
Cute.
I don't care. He's still annoying.
Yes, he's annoying, but he is definitely cute.
He is so dumb. I hate him.
And now, as you can see, he trails behind me because he is my pet.
Yep. And we're gonna show you. Well, we can't get in party actually. Haha. No, we can't. We have to be on longer or something.
Oh, we can't party yet?
No, the characters have to be online for a certain amount of time.
Oh,
Well, Mom got into her first battle. Might as well. I'll show you what it looks like to battle. So, you can press F1 or you can just click on it straightforward and it'll make this little cursor. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on one and then this is your defense. Like I'm going to do defense and if somebody tries to hit him, all it's going to do is defend. All it's going to do is defend him. He'll take less damage this round. This is for if you want to catch a pet. You click it and they drag the pet over to their side. There's a fail and a miss too, but now see we got we've got the banana slip, which we can do that.
Oh, that guy that wanted to be my friend just sent me some mail.
You probably shouldn't open that. You should probably pause it and open it and see what he wants. Don't share personal game information. We'll be right back. I actually want to see what this guy wrote her too. So, we'll be right back. All right. We're right back. We're going to show you how to do something that, see all these tents, they're people's houses, and it's very annoying to have them all up at once as their big tents. Yep. Kind of like when people all stand on one NPC and you can't see the NPC or even click on them. That's how annoying it is.
It's in almost all games. It's not just
Yep.
this game,
But it's
there's a
way to fix
fix
this.
it in this one.
You can do this, and then you can go to, what is it, character information, click other people's tents, and then once you confirm, they're all little.
Oh, whoops.
They're all little.
No, I don't want to exit. I want there. Close.
Lulu screwed up.
And now all the tents are tiny, and you can cruise around town a little easier.
Oh yeah, it makes it awesome. Okay, so here's the witch doctor. The witch doctor is somebody you can say like treatment. It's something that you can get for free all the way up until you're level 10.
And
It heals you. It
heals
just
you, but it makes you go to sleep on a bed.
yeah, I'll show them what it looks like too. It heals you by making you go to sleep on a bed, and it heals everybody in your party, like your party members, your pets, which so that's what treatment is, and I'll show you how you can see if your pets got healed. You go to group, the 3 heads down here, and then see my monkey right here. I don't have any other pets yet. This is where your party members would go. You wouldn't be able to see their pets' hit points or magic points. Alright, and then the witch doctor has save the recorded spots where you save that, and every time you die, you will come back here. And then there's this, where it's pretty much just pet storage. Like I can stick my monkey in there, and I'm going to because he's a piece of crap.
Do you want to go around without a pet for now?
No, because I can get on my level 120 and just catch us a couple of pigs, which are actually decent pets.
Okay. So we'll just put the monkey away for now because we need him for quests later anyway.
Yeah, he'll be used for the actual quest he's needed for. This is the props keeper. You can buy items off of him, which are pretty cheap items. Yeah, I'm looking at him right now. And then there's this guy, and then he sells items. But like as I said, you can't sell. Yeah, see, it says right here that you can't sell anything. You can't sell any of your starter stuff.
Yep. But this guy here is
Okay, I don't know if you guys can see him because everybody's crowding on him. So right here, the guy that's highlighted is your bank, and you can store your stuff in there.
stuff in it, or you take stuff out.
All right, now here's what really annoys me about this game. I'm gonna click an item to move over here. it does it one at a time. Okay? So what you want to do to make it move it all at a time is you press Control before you click on it and then drag it where you want it to go, and then you click Confirm. That is the only thing that really bugs me about this game. So I'm just going to take the time to move these. I'm going to be right back. Alright, so next we're going to show you where you get your tent from. You know, because you get a tent like everybody else, but your tent is kind of plain. Like, I'll show you somebody else's tent just for an example. Like, let's go into the one that says Venna's house.
Says which one?
The one that you're standing like right in front of.
This one? The shop?
Yes. Yes. So this is an example of somebody who decorated their house. You'd need to build crafting tools for that. These are shelves where instead of doing it in a stall like you saw me show you that the other people were doing outside the starter beach, you can set up your home and have them, yep, and you can just put them on the shelf and they'll sell.
Oh, this is one thing I like about this game is when you have somebody that has a green
A chalkboard?
Yeah, you can actually say
Send them
hi.
prices.
No, say hi to them.
Well, yeah, that's true.
They have an elevator to go upstairs.
You can also make stairs too to help you go upstairs.
Ha! Look, they made it look
It's their
like
living
a
area.
house. Oh, they've got stuff trapped back here.
Why do they have two of those? It's only just duplicate the same thing.
I don't know.
Alright, well, I'm just going to wait for Mom outside the tent.
I was trying to see if they had any of the tools out so we could show them what the tools are.
No, we're going to make the tools. It's fine.
I was going to show you.
Ignore your new friend.
Oh, come on.
No! If he's going to be weird right off the bat, no.
Oh, look, bunny ears.
Oh, yes.
Oh, she's riding a little turtle.
Alright, you see these, Pegasuses here? Yeah, and there's like a unicorn back here. You can't see it because that person's standing in the way. But those are examples of pets that you can get in the item mall, which is located right here, up in the corner. Show them where they is. It's
Oh, it's the little store.
right there. And just like that, yep, you can explore that later, but we're just going to close out of it. Right down the bottom. Yeah, there you go. And we're going to go into this building right here.
And this is where we get our tent.
And this is not important to the storyline. Will you stop standing right on top of the freaking character?
I didn't mean to.
Thank you. All right, and
I
you
was
say,
white-haired for a second.
good job. All right, well, the exact same character. I can see why you thought that. All right, and you can read through this later. Sorry, we're going through it pretty fast. We just don't.
It's not important to really know.
Yeah. So now that she's stopped talking to you, you're going to go to the edge of the thing, and she's going to stop you again, and you're going to be in a cutscene. Now she's telling you that this is something that somebody else left behind, and she gives you a notebook and a tent.
And
Your
she
notebook
gives you a
and your tent.
And a notebook. And I'm going to put the tent on F5. That's where I always put my tent.
I just don't put my tent on anything.
Click on the notebook. It actually opens up the quest log,
Yep.
the
Here.
monster book.
The quest
and
log
the
is pretty
starter
much
book. Quest
so
log tells you what quests you
taken care of.
activated, and then the little check next to it means you finished it.
And then the monster log shows you all the monsters you've encountered and what their stats are.
So I've only encountered those two things so far.
And then the star book is actually we'll show you what the star book's used for.
It's just got
You
nothing.
go to your social, which is two people with a heart above it, and you go to your setup and you type in your birthday. Should I type in my real birthday or just a random one? Random one?
Let's type in today as our birthday because we started it today.
Okay.
Because today was their birthday. What is today, by the way?
The day is 21st, I think.
October 21st.
So 21.
No, the first one is month.
Oh, the first one's a month? Seriously?
Yep.
Okay.
So month
Is
the
10,
21,
21, and then
put
2016. And no, they cannot shut you down for this.
And I'm just going to pick AB blood type.
I'm going to pick the one I actually am. So I'm an O.
I'm AB.
Hang on. You want to put a nickname?
Oh, no, wait.
I'm going to put YouTube for this one. YouTube. As if I can spell. YouTube. YouTube.
YouTuber.
And this is something you can go in and constantly change. Like busy, like lets your friends know. Hang on, I'll show you what that does. Well, okay. Well, first it's going to show you a constellation, so you can go down. It's just going to show you a constellation as soon as you confirm.
And it says I'm a Libra.
Same.
And then when you
Go
go
to
to
close. It'll give you. They have different ones because I'm actually a Leo. It's got different ones for each.
and that's what's in your star book now.
Yeah. And okay, so now we're gonna go over here, and I'm gonna be friends with Mom. Make friends with Mommy, if that's you. Why are you naked?
I'm not naked.
You're naked on my screen. You're in your.
You're naked on mine.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Wow, that's weird.
that is weird.
I can't be friends with you.
Why not?
I just can't for some reason. Well, anyway, I will just show you with the example of the GM.
I'm friends with you.
That is. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now, you
Holy
show them.
cow.
Well, yeah.
I didn't realize he was a high level.
Actually, he's also a reborn too.
And we'll get into that later.
Yeah, we'll show you that way later. Like way later. That's like you have to be like 160 is the minimum you can do it, and you can still do it at 200, and that's the level cap. All right, so I'm gonna show Mom's viewers what it looks like when I say I'm busy. So go into your thing. Go into your social, and then why doesn't it say I'm busy? Hang on.
Maybe I need to hit okay.
Hang on. Is it on? Okay, now click out of it and then see if it says it. Nope, it's being weird. Well, anyway, this, when you click on this, it's supposed to like tell you like right here that they're busy. All right, and we're gonna pause just real quick. We're back, and we're sorry that this is a very long video. We're gonna show you how to do one more quest, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So we're gonna go do the lost dog quest.
It's the last or the next one on the list for us.
So we're gonna come over here or around that way. It doesn't matter. So she only has one. I'm not gonna pronounce that dog's name. So Lina is supposed to have two, and she's asking us to find her small dog. All right.
And we're gonna go and find the small dog.
We already know where it is. I'm sorry. She gives you clues about where it is, but we already know where it is.
So much that we know where it is.
And I just clicked inside somebody's tent.
Oops.
Okay, so here we go. We're walking.
He's over here eating with the pigs. Click
She-
on him.
Yeah, she tells you that he really likes to eat or something, and you just go ahead, you click him, and then you get a little storyline, and then he runs away, and then you gotta go and
Talk back to Linda.
yeah, talk back to Linda. Woo!
And there he is.
We get a little off track sometimes, like, see, and then this is the other way you can take. It doesn't really matter.
And she gave us 2 coconuts. So now we have,
Yep.
I have 4 coconuts.
Woo!
I already had
All right, and then real quick, we're just gonna introduce something
And
really fast.
Real quick, I'm going to show you the lost dog
Mm.
is now there.
Okay, and then if you're watching my video, Mom, you can come in here too. Come into my tent. Sepha's tent.
I see it.
All right, and then this is your little studio where you make your crafting items, and you click on here, and you have coconut bison, and then I have one, so I'm just gonna make one really fast. All right, and now when you click on that object, it'll give you all of this wonderful stuff that you can check out later, and it's almost 30 minutes long, and I'm not gonna go past 30 minutes long. It'll tell you what kind of stuff you need, like a shawl. We'll show you where to get that in the next video, and some other stuff.
As you can see, our houses are very boring.
Oh yeah, the
But
fact.
the more we create with this little table first, and then all the other things that we create, that we can make more things.
Yep.
We can actually build stuff for our house.
That'll make the floor, that'll change the floor into like tile, and also make like wallpaper. Uh-huh. There's a lot of cool futures.
Chairs, TVs.
Uh-huh.
We can make all kinds of stuff to make this look really nice in here.
Yep. And you can add stairs to get a second floor. I don't know if you can get a third floor, and
I've never
this
tried. Have you?
no, I have not either. And so, like this, we are now going to bid you adieu. Goodbye.